The eyes of the sporting world are here on Albany because of the Hero World Challenge. Tiger Woods is making a comeback, and to use a golfing term, when that happens, it elevates the tournament's profile and it becomes a global can't miss. Tiger, thank you for your time. Now, you were very honest with us when you spoke to us in 2021. You spoke about how your life is going to be going forward. Surgeries, rehab, that's sort of part of your daily routine now.
Correct.
But this time that you've sort of spent away from golf, has it made you appreciate what it means to be competitive again? And on the flip side, has it allowed you to spend more time in your son's development as a golfer?
Well, I think being at home has allowed me to be a part of both my kids' lives. Now, as a competitive player, I want to come back and compete and play. And as I explained in 21, you know, what that looks like. Eventually, I'm not going to be able to play that many events. And as I was explaining there earlier, is that I was going to have this ankle fused or replaced either way. I kind of pushed the limit part a little bit too fast, and it went. And had a very successful subtalar fusion. And the hard part is not the surgery. That's the easy part. But it's the boringness, you know, post and just laying there doing nothing for the bone to fuse. That's the hard part. But now here comes the exciting part on the flip side of it. Is now I get to experience this again. I get to be able to come out here and compete against these guys again, and I missed it.
Okay. Mr. Munjal, you know, he was very honest when he spoke in the press conference, but what we've also seen with Tiger is that he wants to come back. He's told us last day, this very spot, I pushed myself and I pushed myself so hard, I pushed myself out of the tournament. But what we've seen in the last 6 months is that the sport of golf needs Tiger much more. And that's the leadership that he's shown over the last 1 year.
Oh, absolutely. Tiger has been very important, very instrumental with the PGA Tour Policy Board. And as we heard in the press conference just recently, him and some of the other players who are on the board of the policy board are all really trying to make sure and ensure that the agreement that was reached some time back goes through. If that agreement doesn't go through, as he says, they have lots of other options. And whether Tiger is playing or not playing, of course, it's very important for all of us that he plays. It elevates the whole game of golf and everything around the game of golf. But it's very important for him to spend that very important critical time for the players. The tour is the players' tour, and it's important that the players get the best out of the tour.
Just to follow up on that, Tiger, it's an exciting time, especially from a media point of view. But when you're looking at players, their interests, do you feel professional golf today is in a much better space than it was last year when we spoke about how there was the schism? But do you now feel that there is some sort of roadmap ahead for everyone to benefit?
I think there is. I think that now that the players have control of the board, and we have our involvement and our direct involvement to get any kind of deal done going forward. This is our tour, and we're going to run it that way. And not to say that we're not going to take advice from critical people, then that's our job, it's our responsibility, our fiduciary responsibility. But our responsibility is to make sure the tour gets better, and we have abilities for all kids coming up, and also the abilities to take care of the people that drive eyeballs to our sport. These players invest their lives in playing the sport, and we want to make sure that they're taken care of.
Okay, Mr. Munjal, final question to you. With Tiger coming back, obviously the tournament's profile is raised, but it's also one of the most sought-after invitations in world golf. You know, before this signature business happened, this was always a limited field, the best of the best, 12 major winners here, host of Ryder Cuppers as well. That's great for the sport to see everyone together, pushing each other.
Absolutely. This coming towards the end of the year, after the season is really over, you can clearly see that all the players, the top 50, they want to come to Albany. They want to come to the Hero World Challenge. And now with the prize purse also enhanced, it does elevate the size and stature and scale of the game too. We have seen, I've been wanting some players to come and play, especially of Indian origin. We would love to have, I know there's one who's playing the Pro-Am this time, but we would love to have players of Indian origin also come and play the Hero World Challenge. We've had Anirban in the past come and play the challenge. I'm sure Sahith will make it in 2024.
Okay. On that note, looking forward to a great weekend of golf. Thank you both for your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.